Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. With a police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies. Like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit, and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Bell Tower. Your family's sizable investments in Bell Tower assured they would turn a blind eye to any of your run-ins with the law, no matter how serious.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know! Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Yeah, sorry about that. Thing. I just had to go back.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Access granted.
Gotcha.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
I just find it funny how there's just all many corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 corpses. No one apparently gives a crap. Hell yeah. Justice in Hampshire. Justice! It's quite funny when you think about it. You can just do all this stuff and no one gives a crap. Dun, 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 dun.
Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik?
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Aw. Imagine having that splattered all over
那些
billboards.
商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不寻常的家伙。
Okay. Mission wise, I don't have any. Shit. I don't have any side objectives, so continue along here.
那火人的气息可以把你烧焦的，我的朋友。
I wonder if they used actual Chinese language for this game, or if they were just really racist and were just going Ling Long Ching Chong Wing Wong.
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Pinchain
Yeah,
project, the
yeah,
cooperative
yeah.
global
Don't need it.
Trouble is, and it's time that we as a species. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of islands.
You actually came back. My faith in human nature is restored.
Save it. Here's the smart card and my passport. Now start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward. Tie up medical, man! They're here!
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jason. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me how?
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
All right, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
It appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You're referring to the
Our best chance of doing this is to modify our through a combination of islands.
Every corner! I want eyes on that bastard!
I have no idea where I need to go.
This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement
What's through here?
This is the spot! He's here somewhere!
Stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean.
Serious? Why so serious? Skin. Oh my god, I do have the cloaking system.
I'm gonna find you! Stop right there!
Oh, what? Damn. Yeah, well, that wasn't going very well anyway. Yeah, because there's one specific spot I know of where you can get into an air vent and bypass everyone.
Search team, find him!
Honestly, there are times where I just prefer hanging around in the vents. Don't. Didn't think that would work, but why did I do that? Still asking myself the same question about that was school, to be honest. The box is completely undamaged. Actually had the cloak.
Malik, get Pritchard on the line. Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
You shouldn't be here, sir.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes.
Next one will be that. Or if I get two, will be that.
For me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
So I can go up and over the underpass. I can go over the underpass. Underpass? Overpass. Jesus Christ.
Make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.picusweb.com.
You shouldn't be here, sir.
This is Eliza
Get
Cassell
moving.
reporting to you live.
Too late to hide. Move away or else.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement.
Access granted.
Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me to deny allegations of involvement in Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related.
I'll just save it, just in case anyone loses their absolute minds that I've done something.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in.
Alex Praxis is a long, long way away. So
Serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things
this is towards my next mission. Ooh, we're passing a pivotal point in the story, fellas. Because you usually only get that message if it's a pivotal part of the story.
Malik, any word from Pritchard yet?
I'm right here, Jensen, staring at a blueprint of the Tai Young Medical Building.
Great. I need access to a security terminal in the upper city tower.
You do realize there's an entire skyline between you and it, don't you?
I know. The Pangu. Any idea how I get to it?
I suggest you start by going up.
I love that guy's sarcasm. Hell was that? that? Sounded like an explosion of some sort. Why the hell did I do that? Just wasted that.
Access granted.
You! Help! I need help! Please! The regulator machine is shorted out. Causing...
Enough with the play, bud.
There's a valve.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank God. Please hurry. I don't know how.
I hope it's this one.
Access granted.
Here it is.
You saved my life. How can I repay you?
You can give me some directions.
To where?
I need to get to the upper tower.
You must use the elevator pass to cryosterilization room. But unauthorized personnel aren't allowed up there. But Kim is the guard on duty today. He owes me a favor. Just tell him Lee sent you, and he should let you through.
Much appreciated, my friend.
The least I can do.
What a helpful chat. I'm recording.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? This is a restricted area.
Lee didn't warn me that I might be refused entry. I guess he figured you'd remember the favor you owe him and let me by.
Right, look. I let you pass because I do owe him. But watch out for the security systems. If you get detected, I have no choice but to take you out.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Thank you very much, kind sir. So where do I go?
Go! Now! I won't say it again!
Access granted.
What are you doing here? I'll kill you!
Serious?
Beat it!
did.
Continuing search pattern.
Affirmative.
Stop right there!
Access granted.
That's twice now.
Pritchard, I'm in an elevator leading to the Pangu. Any security features I should know about ahead?
Nothing too taxing, I suspect. The Pangu's used mostly for maintenance and storage. Look for a second elevator once you're there. It'll carry you straight into the tower.
Are you kidding me? I just accidentally ate. Thank God. Where exactly do I need to go? This.
Yeah.